What's up, everybody? It's Bodyhead Productions here, and we're back with another character dive. And guys, immediately, right off the bat, there are spoilers for Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Redemption 1. And if you haven't played either yet, then I'm probably calling the cops on you because you might be smoking crack. You have to get on it. And without further ado, the video. The man himself, Jim Milton, Jim John, Rip Van Winkle, John Marston.
My name's John Marston.
The most complete character in gaming history, an arc like no other, and a story worthy of Hollywood. Through the course of this video, I will present a case to you as to why John Marston is the best protagonist in gaming. Make sure to comment your opinion on the matter and let me know who you think is actually the best protagonist in gaming and why. Remember guys, the why is very important. You always need to back up your stance. So let's talk about John's story and arc. The story of Red Dead Redemption is absolutely beautiful. When we were first introduced to Mr. Marston, he was a loner, with his family taken by the government. And we found out the only way to get them back is to take out John's former gang members, Bill Williamson, Javier Escuela, and Dutch Vanderland. Throughout Red Dead Redemption 1 and John's chase for his family, we get a small taste of the former relationship between these men. In John's first encounter with Bill, Bill screams, "Things are different now! Now I'm in charge!"
Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge!
As if that was something that was biting at him or bothering him for years. You could tell he wanted to be a leader and had voiced it before. In John's first encounter with Javier, John states that both Javier and Dutch went crazy, pulled guns on him, and left him to die.
Come on, you're not gonna shoot your own brother, are you? We was family.
Yeah, we were. Then you and Dutch went crazy and family didn't mean so much.
And in John's first encounter with Dutch Vanderland, he states Dutch left him behind, and then Dutch tries his hardest to hit John right in the heart, stating he married a whore who the whole gang had.
I surrendered, John. You're the master now.
I've been my master since you left me to die.
We all make mistakes, John.
Now let her go. It's over.
You want the girl, John? You always wear the romantic sort. You know, gentlemen, this man here, oh, he married a whore. Used to ride with us. We all had her. Oh, but he married her. And you know that makes him a better man than us.
The best part of these dialogues, though, is they're all happening at gunpoint. The intensity is felt directly through the television. You get the feeling that each one of these men, from Dutch to Bill to John, are all just dead men walking. The dialogue from Red Dead Redemption 1 leaves a lot of questions. And the dialogue in Red Dead Redemption 2 answers a lot of these questions. For example, Bill Williamson shares his opinion on being the leader.
What about you, Bill? You ever want to run your own bunch?
One day. One day, folk will take orders from me.
Dutch and Javier sure seem quick to draw their guns on John.
Marston ain't a rat. How many years you known him?
Why did they take so long to hang him?
Dutch!
John?
You left me. Left me to die. And who is betraying me?
Well, Javier,
Think for yourself.
he's lying.
He's lying.
And the cool thing about it is we learn so much about what made John who he is and get to experience his transformation firsthand into something more. At the start of Red Dead Redemption 2, John has his face half eaten by wolves and is getting shit from Arthur Morgan for ditching the gang in the past. Through the course of this game, we see John as a hesitant man. From the distant relationships with his son and his son's mother, to his waning dedication to the gang. He just seems he's not sure about the life he's living, and leaving the gang and his family for a long period of time just to randomly show back up one day is very good evidence of this. And you take one look at him and you say, that's not the man we knew in Red Dead Redemption 1. The man from Red Dead 1, that man would kill anyone for his family and does whatever it takes just to see them again. He's a loner who loves his ranch and his family. The John we're introduced to in Red Dead Redemption 2 almost seems a stranger. Yet the blood-filled character redemption arc that is John is why Red Dead is so great. He completes himself, he finds his meaning in life, a reason to do something more than rob and kill. We see him leave the outlaw life behind, build his own ranch, and complete a promise to Abigail, his soon-to-be wife. In the middle of a previous argument, Abigail mentions to John Beecher's Hope as a possible place to own and build a legit life upon. She doesn't necessarily mean it has to be Beecher's Hope, as it is currently a shithole, but the idea of going legit, owning their own ranch, living off the land, that is the goal. And the day after this argument, Abigail leaves John. And John doesn't know where to go. But he does do something special. He remembers something Abigail said. He bought Beecher's Hope legally with a bank loan from doing honest work for a man close to the bank. And what's so special about it is he listened. He listened to Abigail when she said what she wanted, Beecher's Hope, the legit life. And he focused his entire life to make that a reality, and did it word for word. All the way down from the ranch to the location. It's fucking magical, honestly. So many movie producers could learn something from Rockstar's writers. And suddenly the man we knew from Red Dead Redemption 1 is showing face. He acts familiar again. And that is why John Marston's arc, story, entire life is so special. It comes full circle right in front of us, and we didn't even know it at the time. He made that ranch to prove to his wife, his son, and to himself that life could change. And this is the beauty of redemption. Now we're going to talk about his personality a bit. In addition to being the coolest Western video game figure in history, John Marston is hilarious. From his arsenal of insults towards Uncle to just a funny outlook on life. John doesn't take much seriously, and for good reason. If you handled as much shit as him and stressed out about everything, you would have a heart attack. But that's not to say the man doesn't have his flaws though, especially when it comes to his relationship with his son. John repeatedly tears down his son Jack's love for reading and writing, claiming those silly stories will never do anything for him, and mean nothing. Thing is though, they mean something to Jack, and he dismisses it entirely almost all the time. The good thing about this though is it kind of grounds John as well. It helps him feel more realistic. We get to see him improve that relationship with the son, and he feels like someone we can relate to. Guys, this is another character dive. I absolutely love Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2. I love the setting. I love the characters. I love the dialogue. I love the voice acting. And if this helped open anyone's eyes on John Marston, that's cool as hell. I hope someone enjoys this character as much as I do. Guys, this has been Bodyhead Productions with another character dive. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. And you know we're going to have more coming out soon. I'm trying to average 2 videos a day. Possibly even 3. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
I miss you and the boy more than I can express. Please, come back to me. Yours always, John.